Hey, what's up, YouTube? You're watching Ring Rants, and this is our pay-per-view Clash of Champions video, prediction video here, and we're going to be talking about two matches. The first match we're going to talk about is for the tag titles between the New Day and the Club.
Too sweet.
So, let me just say this. I love the New Day. They're great. They're hilarious. And I hate to say a negative thing about them, but they are losing their luster a little bit.
It's time for them to lose
with the crowd. The crowd isn't as into it as, say, a few months ago, and we get it. I mean, a gimmick. There's some exceptions, but for the most part, a gimmick. Specific gimmicks don't last forever, and I think this is kind of losing luster a little bit. What are your thoughts?
They've had the titles too long, and the Club deserve the titles. Like, we need to have a heel team win. They can't always have the faces win tag titles.
I was really surprised that they retained at SummerSlam.
That was a DQ, so technically the Club won because Big E came back.
Yes, it was kind of a lame
ending,
ending, though.
Even like in singles matches between like the Shield and the Club, they've had pins. The Club's had pins over them before, so I think that it can be done to have them win the tag titles.
Yeah.
They're just trying to be like, oh, we're trying to have them be the longest tag team champions around, but they've been long enough.
Imagine this, though. They have the Club beat the New Day. They have Styles facing Ambrose again? Or who's he facing?
Styles.
Or Cena?
Styles is going to be facing Cena and Ambrose at No Mercy. So
why aren't they having Styles on the card?
Styles isn't on the card. Styles is on No Mercy's card for SmackDown. I wish that...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh.
I wish it was
This is a Raw event. Okay, never mind. Scratch that, reverse that. Forget I say anything.
I wish it would show up. I wish they'd still have the Club.
But what I'm saying is that, imagine they have the Club win, the Club has the titles, Styles has the other title on SmackDown.
It just shows up. It's a cameo.
You never know.
I wish.
It's possible. It's possible. Like, he could still possibly be there to celebrate with them.
Maybe. But probably when they have the next joint pay-per-view is when you'll be able to see them all together. Kind of like they did at SummerSlam. They were all together. And they even had Finn Balor was in there, and they threw up the Too Sweet, and he just was like, nope, and he walked away.
So, I mean, yeah. So we can both agree that the New Day has lost their luster a tad.
I like the New Day, but...
I still like them, of course, but...
It's just time for them to drop the titles to somebody else.
It's time to do something a little bit different. And I think the Club, I think they could go on a pretty good title run.
Because they're like the top heel tag team out there right now, and if you have them win, then it opens doors for Enzo and Cass to try to get the title picture.
Oh, how amazing would that be?
After they're done doing this stupid feud with the Shining Stars.
What's the point of that?
Which I'm like, why?
Why are you putting them in that spot?
Why are they jobbing? Why the Shining Stars getting put over by Enzo and Cass when Enzo and Cass need to be put over more?
Overall, it doesn't make any sense, but the only thing I can think of, here's what the WWE writers are thinking. I'm trying to think what they're thinking. Alright, so you got Big Cass and Enzo. They're going to be over no matter what with the crowd. The crowd is going to go crazy for them no matter what. So they're going to put them in any spot that they see fit. Even if it doesn't make any sense, they don't care where they put them because they're going to get cheered like crazy. That being said, it's still stupid, and it's stupid reasoning to do that, because to put them against the Shining Stars, no one cares about the Shining Stars, and to have the Shining Stars beat them makes no sense.
The first time it was because of the DQ, or it was a distraction.
It makes no sense. So, I mean... But the WWE likes to do this stuff.
They gotta put over some young talent, but not at the cost of the talent that's already over.
Whether it's on purpose or not, sometimes they like to troll the fans. They like
heel heat.
Whether it's on purpose or not, sometimes they like to troll the fans or piss off the fans to get a reaction. Like I said, no matter what, Enzo and Big Cass, they're going to be over. They're the most over tag team right now. They're the most over wrestlers right now.
Yeah.
You could put them up against an Invisible Man, and the crowd will go crazy
Because,
for
like,
them. But
originally, I would have wanted to see the New Day versus Enzo and Cass because the back and forth on the mic would have been awesome. Like, we kind of got a little bit tease of that when they were doing the tag team tournament.
that would be amazing.
To qualify.
I agree.
So, like, we had a little bit of that before. But, now the club, like, they're trying to do these stupid gimmicky, like, comical skits, which are not getting over.
I mean, they're a little bit funny, but still at the same time, I almost feel uncomfortable.
The ring postitis ones, where they're wearing the lab coats, and like, what the hell?
It's a little bit funny, but at the same time, I feel a little bit uncomfortable, like seeing like junk in these containers. I'm like, do I really need to see that?
Was it eggs? They're eggs.
I know, but you know what it represents.
Yeah.
So,
but they're like doing the old day gimmick, and that was like, it was going way too long.
Yes, I agree.
Come on, they don't need to do that.
So you're going
to be this monster tag team, and I want to see the club win that. They've won the tag team titles everywhere else. Once they win in the WWE, they have arrived.
So what's your prediction?
Club, 100%.
As much as I love the New Day, it's time for a new tag team to win. So I'm going Club 2, and like you said, I think you made a very great point with regards to having the club win it, and then having them go up against Big Cass and Enzo.
Yeah, because you don't have two faces.
Possibly at Hell in a Cell.
Possibly.
Or Survivor Series.
Yeah. The day Enzo and Big Cass get in there, you want to have them against a heel team, because then they're going to go more over, because they're huge faces.
That's true.
So, like, you could do two face teams, but it would make more sense to have a heel team and a face team.
I agree.
Against each other.
Yep. And in the other match we're going to talk about is you stupid idiot, Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn is lame. No, I'm just kidding, Mark. Just kidding.
He is lame, though, sometimes.
Sometimes. So.
I just think he dances too much.
What are your thoughts on this match?
No one's that jolly.
Oh, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Mick Foley.
True. Let's see, I like Chris Jericho. I like how
you stupid idiot.
He's always
funny
to reinvent himself. He's like, you're gonna get it.
Chris Jericho.
What is it? I don't know.
He's a funny heel, man. He's got personality. Yeah. A lot of these heels are pretty bland.
And whenever they're talking to Tom Phillips.
And just because
changing his name,
and just because someone's a heel doesn't necessarily mean that they can't be funny.
Yeah,
he's funny. Drink it in, man. That's another new favorite saying.
The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man. The guy is the king of catchphrases.
So I give him a lot of credit for constantly reinventing himself, because a lot of these wrestlers, they rely on the same thing week in and week out, and it gets bland. And obviously, he's had an amazing career. Obviously, he's not the best wrestler anymore, but he's still very good, of course. And Zayn, he's definitely an up-and-comer. He definitely deserves a push. As much as you may not like him, he is very talented. You gotta acknowledge that.
He is talented, but I don't know.
I love those matches with him against Owens. But the thing is that
you can only have him fight
so many times. So I'm happy to see him.
They say, "Oh, fight forever," but it's like no.
So I'm happy to see him against someone else for once at a pay-per-view event. And in my opinion, it wouldn't make much sense for Jericho to win at this point. I mean, how would that benefit the WWE?
Sami Zayn will probably go over.
As much as I love Jericho, and you know something.
It'll be a great back and forth.
It was on an NXT TakeOver event. I forgot how many months ago this was, but he was against Nakamura, I think it was.
Yeah, the match.
That was an awesome match, man.
Yeah.
There's no disputing that. So Zayn is super talented. Obviously, you got to give a lot of credit to Nakamura as well. But Zayn, I mean, this guy's awesome, man. I could see him in the title picture someday. I could see him having the IC title, possibly.
Eventually, yeah. I could see myself liking Sami Zayn, but he has to go against the right person.
Yeah.
But when he's always going up against Kevin Owens, since I'm a huge Kevin Owens guy. Ever since he was Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor, it's hard for me to look past. It's hard for me to look past it because I like Kevin Owens so much.
I can understand that, man.
Even though I did like when he was El Generico in Ring of Honor, it's like, but you like El Generico, but you don't like him as Sami Zayn. What's up with that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's too jolly. He's always coming around, dancing down to the ring. Like,
his music kind of catchy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You need to be serious when you're walking to the ring.
This is
I do like him in small doses. I think he's a great wrestler. You know, the times I have seen him in person, I've seen him like a. They had SmackDown. They did like a pre-match. This was like before Tyson Kidd got hurt.
That's a shame that he got hurt.
One of the second to the last matches that he had, which I was fortunate enough to be able to see. You know. It was Sami Zayn versus Tyson Kidd, and my God, these guys can go. Such a great match, and I really do miss Tyson Kidd. Sami Zayn does have a bright future, and I believe that Chris Jericho will definitely put over Zayn. So I'm hoping Zayn wins.
Me too, but I got this. I don't know. I mean, I think the WWE, they're going to screw it up somehow, and
what does it do to benefit? What does it do to benefit Jericho?
I agree 100%, but
you know,
the WWE, they like to do stuff that doesn't make any sense, and I feel like that this is going to be another situation where they have Jericho win. As much as I love Jericho, I don't want him to win, but I think he's going to win.
All it takes is one Haluna kick, and it's done. So,
but. I think it's going to be a very good match. This is the only match on the card so far. I'm sure there will be others to be named later, but this is the only match on the card so far where there isn't a title. It's a non-title match.
Yeah.
So far.
So,
but just because it's a non-title match doesn't mean it can't be a bad match, obviously, of course, but I'm just saying I'd like to point that out. As you guys probably know.
There'll probably be other matches on Night of Champions that are not title matches. They'll probably have.
I wish this was a title match.
They'll probably have another best of 7 match in there somewheres.
Yeah,
I would think, depending on where we go now.
As much as I think the best of 7 match is kind of stupid, but at the same time, I'm glad Cesaro at least has something.
Yeah,
but that's for another video.
I'm hoping that they do get a title shot out of it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Especially, I don't want to see Sami Zayn win. So it's likely going to Zayn. Put him over more. He needs to get over as somebody who can do other matches besides Kevin Owens.
So let us know your thoughts. Do you agree with us? Disagree with us? What do you think is going to happen? What do you want to see happen? Any last thoughts?
Go Sami Zayn. Even though it
really?
Even though it pains me.
I can't believe that. Mark, we have it on record. Go Sami Zayn.
Even though
you heard it here.
Pains me to say it. I want to see him get over
the
hump.
I'd love to see Zayn win.
Because of all those matches that he had with Owens, it's like, okay, you got to give this guy a break now. You need something else to get put over. And I think it's time that Jericho puts over a young talent.
I agree. Well, I mean, Jericho put over Ambrose, didn't he? A few months ago.
Yeah.
So I think he should put over Zayn, but I just got this feeling that
give him the gift of Jericho.
Jericho's going to win.
So it'll be an interesting match for sure.
Hopefully for my birthday, all the wrestlers that I want to win. That WWE can give that to me as a present. My birthday's this Sunday. It's Clash of Champions. It coincides with Clash of Champions. I feel honored.
Yeah.
They threw a pay-per-view event in honor of my birthday, so
they do that every January for me.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let us know your thoughts. And thanks for watching. Follow us on social media. See ya.